Hello everyone. So, how are you students? I hope all are safe and fine in your home and completed all homeworks. So, dear third standard students, in previous class we solved some questions in workbook. I hope all of you completed my homework and everything you write in your workbook, otherwise in your notebook. I hope so. Let's see. So today also we are going to solve some questions in workbook. So everyone open your workbook. In previous class we solved till here, means how to write in expanded form. So today we are solving next questions. So everyone ready? So let's start the class. Everyone open page number 6. Go to question number 2. Read the question properly now. What is written here? Write the numbers in the standard form. Write the numbers in the standard form. You should write all these numbers in standard form. I think all of you remember how to write a number in standard form when the number is given in expanded form. So now you write in standard form. Again I told you how to write in standard form. If you don't understand in previous class, now listen carefully and saw properly, you can understand again. I will going to say you two methods. So first method I will do here, that is very tricky and easy. So see here, this is 1 digit number, this is 2 digit number, this is 3 digit number. So this is the highest digit in this question. How many digit is there? 3 digit. So you have to put here 3 dash. What you put? 3 dash. Why I put this 3 dash? Because 3 digits is the highest number here given. So next step is you should start from your highest digit, means from your left side, that is 400. Where is written 4 here? After 1 2 3, after 2 number here 4 is written, so leave 2 space, 1 2, then write 4. Understand where I write 4? 4 is written here after 2 place. Here also I leave 2 place, then write 4. Understood? Same thing you do here. Where is written 5? After 1 number. Leave just 1 place here, then write 5. Then 8 remaining right here. This is 458. This is the standard form of this number. This is the one method. So how can you solve in this in second method? Let's do this question in second method. What is written here? 100. So you should write here 100 first. Then which symbol is it? Addition. I hope all of you know how to add. So put plus symbol, then write 70. And always I am saying, when you are doing addition or subtraction, that time unit place should be down. Unit place means 0 should be down in 0. Then 3, then write here 3. Then you add all these numbers, 0 0 plus 3 3, 7 plus 0 7, 1. So what you got? 173 is the answer. So you can add all these numbers, then you can get the answer. Otherwise you follow this method. Again I describe this method. See carefully. I will solve this question. First you have to find which is the highest digit. You can see here 1 2 3. This is the 3 digit, is the highest digit. So put 3 dash here. Then you should start from highest digit. So now here you can see where is 8 present. If you leave 2 place, then 8 is there. If you leave 2 place, so here also same thing you do. Leave 2 place, then write 8. Then 9 0. Where is 9? If you leave 1 place, then 9 is there. Then here also same thing, you leave one place, then write 9. After that, one place is remaining. In remaining place you can put 0. There is nothing means 0, 0 means nothing. So 890 is the answer. So like this way you can find standard form of a number. So now move to next question. What is written here? Before, after and between numbers. Before, after and between numbers. So you can see in previous videos how can we identify before, after and between numbers. I hope all of you understood this properly. If you don't understand, then you once again you also go through these videos. You can find this video in my channel. If you don't subscribe my channel, then please subscribe the channel and go to my channel page. There is a playlist. In playlist all the videos is there. In third standard math you can find these videos. You once again you watch, then you come to know properly about before, after and between. So now solve these questions. First one, write the numbers that comes before, after and between. So where is the blanks? According to this you should fill these blanks. So what is written here? 200. Here is one blank, here is one blank. You should fill here. This is before 200, this is after 200. Before 200 what? 199. You know, otherwise you subtract 200 minus 1, that is 199. After 200, yes, 201. Here what you do? 200 plus 1. Next means add 1, before means subtract 1. So same way you can find this 712 is written, which one is before, which one is after. But you can see last question here, one example. Here is written 669, here is written 671, but dash is middle, means in this is in between. This is the between number you have to write. Between 669 and 671, which number is present? Between 669 and 671, 670 is present. So 670 is between 669 and 671. Then move to question number 2. What is written here? Write the numbers that come before, after and between. Count by twos. Here in this question we count by ones. Only one number we go next. Only one number we go before. But here count by twos, fives, tens. After two, for example, here is written 386. After 386, you know 387 is there, but here is written count by twos, means after two number you can write the number. So after 386, what you write? 387, then 388, then 389, then 390. So after 386, 387 is there, but here counts by 2 means you directly go to leave 1 2 number, directly go to 2, means 388. So after 386 you should write here 388 because counts by 2. 386 you can directly write 386 plus 2, that is 388. Counts by 2 means you add 2 2 2, like this way. After 388, 390. So here in the first box you should write 388, in second box you should write 390. This is count by 2. Count by 2 you go next, but here count by 2 you go before, means you can show here is 270. Before 270 which number will come? 269, but here is written count by 2, so you directly subtract here 2, then you got 268. Here you write 268, then here 266. Why 266? Again you subtract 2 from 268, means minus 2 like this way you go to find before numbers. To find before numbers you subtract 2. To find next number you add 2, because here is given count by 2s. So now come to here, we have to found between numbers but count by 2. So between 175 and 1821, which two number will come which is count by 2? So you simply write 176, 177, but here is given count by 2. So if you add 2 here, what you got? 177. So here you write 177. Then you add 2 with this number, then you get 179. Here you write 179. Means you should go next with add 2 number, because here is given count by 2s, 175, then 177, then 179, then 181. This is you go ahead and go to next with count by 2 by adding 2 numbers. When you come before, that time you subtract 2. But in case of count by 5s, you add 5 to get the next number, to get the after number, and subtract minus 5 to get the before number. Understood everyone? So same way you can find between numbers, like, but here count by tens. In this case you add 10 to find the next number and subtract 10 to find the before number. So students, I hope all of you understood which questions we solved today. You should solve these questions in your workbook, otherwise in your notebook, and your handwriting should be neat and clean, and you should do it properly. I hope so. So dear students, don't waste your time and solve all these questions. And if you don't subscribe my channel, then subscribe and tap on bell icon. So thank you students.